Hi guys, it's Neon Rainbow Geek here. I'm sorry about my previous streams not really working for Skyrim. It turns out that my PC I finally called a little PC that could, because it can usually do stuff it shouldn't be able to do, can't. It can't handle streaming. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually starting a new game of Disneyland Adventures. This is just something for me to have something fun to do when I'm not playing Gears of War 4 next week, and outside of that. As usual, if you can subscribe to me, follow me here on Twitch, please do. Spread the word to your friends. You can also subscribe to my YouTube if you just Google Neon Rainbow Geek on YouTube. Pretty much if you Google Neon Rainbow Geek in most social medias, you're going to find me there. Also, would like to give a shout out to Irish Gamer Couple, which is the website me and my partner are setting up. And hopefully soon that'll have all the links, little bios about us, little fun facts, and we're going to be doing some couple streaming as well some days too. So, which most likely means you'll get to hear me screaming at him yelling at me, and us having an argument. But depending on what game we play. If it's Gears, it'll be me screaming at him, telling him what to do. If it's anything else, it's usually him telling me off for not really being very subtle. I know I'm blabbing on a wee bit here, but the loading, there's loading done. I can see it is a little bit laggy, a little bit chuggy. I do apologise for that. I'm not quite sure why that is. But hopefully this will get going and be able to have a good fun playthrough of this from the start, including all the different adventures. And hopefully you'll want to play it. Again, this is Disneyland Adventures, which is currently free with Game Pass and Xbox One. And it's also available on PC because it's Play Anywhere. Okay? So have fun, guys. You'll hear me reacting the odd time. But let's set up. So obviously I am a girl. I think I like the pigtails, and I think I'll keep the face as it is. But I think I might change the colour. I am definitely not blonde. I'm actually pink, but I don't think they have pink hair for children. Brown will have to do. Brown will do. Okay, we'll do brown. Tops, let's see. Quite like that one. Let's go with that. Not too sure about those shorts. Not that it really matters, because during the game, we'll go down. Because during the game you can buy outfits and stuff like that, and change them. But I'll shut up so we can listen to Mickey.
Gosh, pal, I was hoping to get some of my friends' autographs today, but I've been so busy with the Toontown Mayor election that I haven't had the chance. Say, do you think you could ask Donald to sign this book for me? I'd sure appreciate it. Oh gosh, you sure are long. Thanks for getting Donald's autograph for me.
So Mickey and I wants me to go find Donald. I've already played this before, so I know where Donald is. But if you're playing for the first time and you don't know where he is, if you follow this sparkly, magical golden stream, it'll take you right to Donald. It does kind of take you a bit of a roundabout way, maybe not the most direct route, but still. Now you'll see things flashing and sparkling and whatnot in the background. We'll get to them later as we collect more items. So, hello Donald.
Your friends will be jealous. I'm going to be mayor of Toontown. Vote for Donald. Donald can't just vote to Mickey.
So while I'm here with Donald, I think we will give him a high five. And then how about we give him a hug? And lastly, let's have a wee dance with Donald. And now we're going to move bye-bye. We're going to go back to Mickey now.
See this bar? That's how much magic we got. Guess what happens when it reaches the top? I don't know, but I sure want to be here when it does.
Now that's impressive.
Aw, shucks. You know Mickey will give you an autograph.
Wow! You got Donald's autograph. Thanks, pal.
I did, Mickey.
Actually, this autograph book's not for me. It's for Goofy. He's been wanting an autograph collection, and I thought it might be nice to help him get started. Do you think you could bring the book to him?
Sure.
You'd like
Let's
my
ask
autograph?
Mickey for his autograph as well. Yeah.
What an honor! Gosh, I bet you're gonna get lots of autographs, huh, pal?
And we'll do everything else with Mickey while we're here, because we may as well, because
I'm ready when you are.
what else do we need to do? Let's give him a hug.
Aw, gosh. Thanks.
High five. Can't remember if we did that or not. If we did, we'll do it again. Who cares? And let's dance with Mickey now. Everybody dances slightly different with you, has a bit of different fun with you. It's a cute wee game.
Look at you. Oh, that was great. I'm ready when you are.
So what we're going to do is we're going to wave bye-bye to Mickey.
Thanks for giving the book to Goofy. Hi, everybody. Hope you have a great day.
So now what it wants us to do is it wants us to go find Goofy. So again, I know where we're going. But what we need to do now is we need to follow the stream again to Goofy. Like, if you know where you're going and you've played this before, there's no real reason just to follow this. Just go where you know where the characters are. But it is a good guideline if you don't know where you're going. Or if you're like me and you're trying to do stuff one-handed without paying too much attention. Because I'm trying to get my stream properly set up. But there we go. We're all good now. So where is Goofy?
He'll give you an autograph.
There he is. We'll say hello, Goofy. Hey, Goofy.
Goofy, how about you? Wowee! Donald signed that for me. Gorge, thanks.
So we'll ask Goofy for his autograph as
Sure.
well.
Soon as I remember how to spell my name. Here you
A good tip is if
signed just for you.
you're playing the game, every single character you come across, if you perform all the actions with him, because if it's your first time through, you are going to unlock achievements like that, and it helps you to get the 100%. So that's just a wee tip if you do think about checking this out.
Good hugger.
Also, it's kind of good fun to do it with everybody. And that sounded so wrong. Not do it with everybody. You know what I mean.
Oh boy, look at you. See you later, percolator. Folks sure look like they're having fun.
Oh, there it is. Hover over the map. It'll show us all of Disneyland. Look at it. Okay, I get
So
it.
there you can see all the areas are there. It's kind of,
Characters,
it's very detailed.
shops, just about anything we want. Except secrets, of course. So, you got lots of choices. Where you want to go first?
I think we're going to go to Fantasyland first. What do you got? Fantasyland? Sound good? Don't want to go to Peter's Fan's Flight. We want to go to the entrance. So let's go to Fantasy. So basically this is Disneyland Adventures version of fast traveling.
Mickey needs to see you. I can tell.
Bit pointless. Ask me where I want to go and then telling me to leave and go to Mickey anyway.
Catch the fireworks tonight. they're gonna be a blast. I've got a present for you. It's your own magical camera. If you'd like, you can practice taking a picture of me. Here, I'll pose and you can take my picture. Okay? Over here!
Well, fold my feet. It's magic. Whoopee!
So what we're going to do now is once it like on it. Okay.
Oh, smile!
So obviously for Connect, obviously Connect. If you have Connect and you kids, heck, you'd have fun with that.
But I'm
Pal, could you again make it many pictures of Goofy and Donald? Find it your phone. Yeah, and thanks again for helping me get.
So there is quite a bit of back times. Annoying at this new start stuff you can do. It's items, and I've been having a bit of an issue to get 100% on the previous game. Because there isn't a I've missed. So I've actually taken the time to sit down and write the lists of everything out. So I have it all down here. So whenever I unlock something or do something, I will be counting it down off my list to make sure I get everything and 100% the game this time. Because, you know, hashtag gamer, we need 100% everything.
Let's pose together. You know, Donald lost his hat on the Matterhorn, and he won't take any photos without his lucky hat. If you want his picture, you're gonna have to find it pronto. Good luck, pal, because no one's better at finding stuff than you. Snow one. That's funny. Gorge, what's your hurry?
So Goofy now wants us to go to the Matterhorn, which, as I'm sure people know, is a ride in Disney. In the game, it's not a ride, it's like a mini game, but it's not a mini game because it's quite big and there's quite a lot to do in it. But we're going to go there now, but on the way we're going to take some photos.
If you see a hidden Mickey, be sure to use your
I also
camera.
can see we've gone up to 5 people viewing apparently, so hello guys. I hope you're enjoying. If you are, follow me here on Twitch or pop my username Neon Rainbow Geek into basically any social media, YouTube, and you'll be able to find me there as well. I would greatly appreciate that. But let's get to the Matterhorn and find Donald's hat so we can take a photo of him because he's terribly vain and won't let us without his hat. So every now and then you'll get this pop up. As you can see, there is a Mickey on the ground. These are hidden Mickeys. You want to try and find all of these. Though the way the game is set up, some of them don't appear until you've found other ones or completed other parts. So it can be quite hard to find them all, but once you do, obviously the game will let you know, and it is fun. So there's 23 in Fantasyland alone, and I think it is 98 altogether. There's another one there. So I don't know if I'm finding the hidden Mickeys easier this time or if they're all disappearing because I've already completed the game, or I dismissed them last time and I was being silly. But there we go. Obviously I know where they all are now compared to before where I didn't know a lot of stuff was.
I think Belle is the one who could break the spell. If only I knew how she...
Well, ball me up and throw me away. Will you look at that? Want to see where it goes?
So here we are at the Matterhorn. It's going to take us in and we're going to play, as I said, it's a mini game and it's not a mini game. But they do tend to be quite good fun. Obviously, they're not a true representation of what the rides are like, because well, it just wouldn't work. But it is good fun. Some of the things, they are a wee bit difficult, and again, like some of the tasks you're doing, they are obviously geared a lot more towards people playing on the Kinect than just sitting here and playing with controller like I am. But at the same time, we can still have a lot of fun with them. We're going to do this, we're going to go through each stage, because you have to be able to, you know, complete this in the end. So let's get going with the bobsleds. I'll play through these cutscenes because I know people will want to watch them. I've seen them, but not everybody has. So let's go through these.
Thanks. Hold on to this. Your ears back. Watch the rock and turn left, right. Keep to the right now. There's stuff on this mountain you don't want to run into.
Whoops, a daisy. You'd think I had on there, but I've honestly. Different routes and different paths you can take. So my advice is, if you are playing this, you might need to do a couple of run throughs, because there'll be stuff that you need to collect that you'll be able to collect the first time and you won't collect the second time, and you'll need to do the different ones. And try to not do what I just did and run into everything. I should maybe stop talking and pay attention to what I am playing.
I'm sure Donald's had us up here on this mountain somewhere. We just gotta find it. Hey, you got one! Watch out! Yeti! Look, there it is! Donald's hat! See if you can grab it.
And we got Donald's hat.
You did it! Oh, Donald's sure gonna be happy. Thanks. Careful now! Don't run into any icicles!
So if you can, you need to hit 10 of these Yetis.
Where those come from? Keep throwing them snowballs.
It is the little details, like, as you can see. There we go, there's 10, and there's a secret for me. I'm not going to go down with Goofy because, well, I know there's a secret up here, but if I can get it is another thing. Goofy kinda. There we go, I got it.
Guess I got lost there for a second. Gosh, sure is quiet here. Hope there ain't any Yetis!
Yeah, Goofy just jinxed us, I think.
Look out! Have a
So that was chapter 1 of the Matterhorn bobsleds. As you can see, I got 2 out of 4 secrets. I didn't get 5 gold stars, but I've got nearly 2 overall. So we'll go on to chapter 2, which is Snowball fight. And then we'll see how we get on after that.
They got me! Run! Save yourselves! Hey! Where are you taking me? Put me down! Help! Over here! The Yeti's got me! Uh-oh! Them Yetis are tough! It's gonna take more than one snowball to knock them fellers down! You got one! That'll teach 'em! You got one! That'll teach 'em! Yeah! That's it! Hit 'em again! Keep them snowballs flying! That's it! Hit 'em again!
This bit does go on quite a bit, considering it's meant to be for kids. Like, I think kids would lose interest. Unless, of course, you're playing on Connect and they're physically doing it, then they might keep the interest up, but it does seem a bit unnecessary at times.
I told you them Yetis was tough! That's it! Hit 'em again! That's it! Hit 'em again! That's it! Hit 'em again!
So there's the secret gained already. I've hit the 35, but it's still making me hit more. Which I don't really understand why it carries on. It's like I've hit as many as you want me to.
That'll teach 'em! That's it! Hit 'em again!
Oh, sugar.
That's it! Hit 'em again!
I really need a duck.
Oh, no! Hey, you!
Hopefully this is a, no, it's not. It's carrying on.
That's it! Hit him again! One's coming for you! Hit him quick! Get him again!
Ah!
That's it! Hit him again!
Like, there is no need for this to go on this long. I mean, I don't think I do. There is. If you agree with me, say in the comments
Why,
if you think it's a bit too long. Also, if anybody else has played this, say in the comments as well. What's your favourite thing about it?
Save me.
So as you see, we got the full 5 stars there, and we got all 1 of 1 secrets, which brought us up to just over 2 stars overall, which means we've got the 3 stars, sorry, overall, which means we've got the bronze badge. Let's see how much better we can do with the skiing and see if we can get to silver. I doubt we can get gold, but let's aim for silver.
Idea. Make yourself some skis, and fast. Time to get going. Follow me.
Oh, I was meant to go through that snowman, but it did.
Wow, that was close.
That didn't, that would really hurt if that really happened. Let's see if I can get through this one. Yes.
Careful now. Moguls can be real tricky.
So I've played, I haven't been able to hit all the snowmen I need to hit at all yet in it. So I'm not confident. I'm actually not confident it's even possible to hit all 7. I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't make something impossible for you to do, but then again,
Just shake it off.
shake it up, shake it up.
Uh-oh, the river ahead. Looks like we're gonna have to jump it.
Let's go.
You okay?
Wow.
Boy, there was something in there.
Yeah, and I've missed it. Yeah.
Watch it! The ice is cracked! We're gonna have to jump for it!
Let's see if we can at least get 10 star jumps off and get that secret. Why not?
Great skier!
Yay, well we got that one at least. If nothing else.
Not again! Avalanche!
See, it says this to me every time. Oh, it's gonna let me get it. Yes! I have never been able to get that ever in the other one. Oh, I'm so happy.
Whoa! No! Hot dog! That was close! And fun, too! Gosh! I sure hope we can go skiing again sometime! So long, pal! See you later!
So we'll not now. We might go rate them later, let's see. So we got 3 out of 5 secrets on that one. Nearly got 5 stars, so that's taking us up to, yeah, as I thought. Didn't get gold, but we got silver. So not the best, but not the worst. So let's go back to the park and go give Donald his hat back. And then we'll see what we need to do from there. Again, I can still see that I think it's 2 people are still watching, guys. If you're enjoying this, please, if you don't already follow me, please follow me. Please let me know if you're enjoying it. And please also look for me on YouTube and all other social media under Neon Rainbow Geek. And if it's somebody I know, say hey. If somebody I don't know, say hey. Come on, say hey in the chat. I don't bite often.
Come on, there's the Matterhorn!
So now, as you can see, it is taking us a different way than where we came. Because it's going to take us to Donald in Toontown. Because Donald's not just in one location, he's in a couple. Gonna go past some Disney princesses on the way. There you've got Belle. And we have Ariel.
But it's absolutely fantastic up here.
And now we're in Toontown. It's just terribly cute. There's Donald. Let's say hello to Donald. If you look, you can see a hidden Mickey behind Donald, so we're going to take a photo of that.
Pictures from Mickey, and he's my opponent. Well, okay, you can give it to him. Bye-bye. Say hello to Mickey.
Okay, level 3! Let's ask for autograph, okay?
Gosh, you really came through for me, pal. The photo album's complete. What a great surprise for Minnie. Oh, you know what? I got an idea. Since you helped me so much, I'd like you to give the album to Minnie. That'll be an even bigger surprise. Bye-bye. Don't forget about Minnie's photo album.
Hello, dear. I'm Minnie Mouse, and I'm very pleased to meet you. Oh, it's for me? Why, that's so sweet. And you helped Mickey, didn't you? Oh. Well, I have a little something for you, too. My signature? Oh, it would be my pleasure. Mwah! And that's for you.
So you can see a chest there. We can't do anything with that just yet. We need to wait until we've been given a magic spyglass, which will be given by another character. I'm not going to say who, because let's leave that as a surprise for anybody who does watch all of this. But let's see. I'm trying to think about where we need to go next. So, let's follow this stream again. Let's just follow that. It'll tell us where to go. It's probably the easiest way to do it. But while I'm here, I'm going to deal with some of the other hidden Mickeys that I know are about here. Because we may as well while we're here. So I think I'm going to avoid going out of my way to find any hidden Mickeys at this stage. But if I know there is one nearby and I remember it, or we have to walk past it anyway, I think I am going to collect it.
Don't you just love this
So
dress?
now we're going to talk to Ariel.
I'm Ariel. Oh, I haven't met many human girls yet. Thank you for coming to talk to me. Isn't it amazing here? Oh, there's so many things we don't have under the sea. Gosh, do you think you could help me find some dingle hoppers? Oh, I'd love to add more to my collection. If you see any, oh, please bring them back.
So you'll notice that there was only 3 options there for Ariel. That's because we need to go buy the autograph book, which I am going to do once it tells us to go to the shop. But I'm going to do everything else.
You're so sweet. I love dancing.
So Ariel is my favourite Disney princess, so the first time I seen her whenever I was playing this the first time through, and she asked me to go find dingle hoppers,
Don't forget.
I got a little too excited.
If Prince Charming can find a glass slipper, we can find this. Just keep your eyes peeled,
So
and I'll
just
be
think of
there
everything,
if I see
the
Gotcha!
gold trail is going to take us to where we need to go to find all the dingle hoppers for Ariel. So just follow it, and any items you're looking for, it'll take you right to them. Some people might think that makes it a little bit easy, but you gotta remember that this is technically for kids. It is not for 30-year-olds like me. But I am having so much fun with it, I just don't care. As you can see, there's a wee hidden Mickey.
them all. Let's take them back and see what happens.
While we're here, let's take a photo of that.
This really was a great choice. I have to say,
Why, hello.
if you stay sharp, you'll see the real That's one of
Another one. Oops.
and you'll never see the sun again.
Gosh, now I can see people dancing and walk. Oh, that's plenty of dingle hoppers. I can even give some to Scuttle now. Oh, thank you so much. Goodbye. Are you going to a concert? Oh, I love music.
Obviously, like any game, you want to collect all the coins and stuff that are sitting about, because you can spend them in the shop on autograph books, photo books, pins, collector's pins. What else can you spend it on? Outfits, things like that. But now we're going to say hello to Alice.
Hello, young lady. I'm Miss Alice, but Alice will do nicely. Oh, dear. I'm having a bit of trouble in this curious place. You see, I've lost my favorite ribbon. This one that I'm wearing is nice, but I really would rather have the other back. I don't suppose you could help me find it. You will? Oh, thank you. I wonder if perhaps I dropped it at the tea party. If I did, the Hatter would know. Why don't you speak with him and see? Don't forget my ribbon now.
Oh, I forgot to... Let's do everything I can with Alice before I leave.
Lost the ribbon at the Mad Hatter's
Then
tea
we'll
party.
do the
Have you asked
Alice
him about
attraction.
it?
And then I think we might leave it there for a bit, because it's been 44 minutes of you watching me running around doing this so far, so...
How nice. I don't usually dance out of doors. Don't forget my ribbon now.
So now we have to go speak to the Mad Hatter.
Time to move! Hurry along! Hurry along! How do you do, my dear? I'm the Hatter.
Who is obviously
The ribbon.
simply mad.
Why, I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Unless, of course, you mean a ribbon of milk for my tea. Oh, it's just so silly, I tell you. All the photographs in my picture book have gotten up and run away. And, of course, only you can find them, you know. Yes, yes, you do that, and I'll take a moment to think about that ribbon. You're delighted, I'm sure. How thoughtful you are, my dear. Yes, yes. Time to dance a little jig. Run along now.
Alright, so I thought we were going straight into the Alice attraction, but we're not. We have to take some photos from Mad Hatter first, and then we can go to the attraction.
I don't know when I've ever been so excited. Is there any mustard about?
Oh, hey, if you see a hidden Mickey, be sure to use your camera.
Mr. Honest John took me to see Mr. Stromboli, but he was real mean.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pot of tea. Croquet. You found all my pictures. Oh my, how will I ever thank you? You must tell me, really. Of course, I have been thinking about this ribbon you're looking for, and I know the very one you mean. Why, I believe I saw it at the tea party. Yes, I'm sure it's there. Quite sure. Remember now, it's always time for tea. Today, you know, is my...
This is now us off to the attraction. And then I think after it, as the Mad Hatter says, it's always time for tea. I might go for a cup of tea afterwards. So you can see I'm now wearing an Alice in Wonderland dress, which is quite cute. If you're a boy, you end up wearing the Mad Hatters, which is kind of cool as well. So they kind of adapt it depending on who it is. Now, just a warning, this wee bit can be a bit trippy. It's not great for my vertigo, so if you have vertigo or anything like that as well, just heads up.
Oh, my fur and whiskers. I'm late, so very, very late. Don't dawdle now, we're overdue. Oh, dear me. Careful, mind the furniture. Can't you fall any faster? Oh dear, that's not good at all.
Oh, whoops.
Oh my, how splendid. Bravo! Marvelous, marvelous. Now, by the way, if you'd really like to know, he went that way.
Hurry now, no time to waste. Hurry along, that's the way.
A-E-I-O-U. It's you. Well, haven't you done well? You've done everything correctly, I see. Now, explain yourself. What exactly was it that you wanted? Oh. There's no need to get carried away. How very strange. Who are you?
3 out of 4 secrets isn't bad. So now we're going to play Croquet with Queen. Yes, bubbles instead of smoke. Let's be more child friendly.
Well, hit it, child!
Oh dear, I'm very sorry. Oh, I knew you could do it. Oh, goodness, that was close.
Oh, that's right. All ways are my ways.
Oh, watch the jump. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, watch the jump.
Ah, whoops. Shit.
Oh, watch the jump.
Got it that time. Hit that one. Yeah.
Too long. Please.
If that's not Alice in the ball, it's me.
Please, keep going. Goodness, that was close. Oh,
Yes.
thank goodness. Oh, I knew you could do it.
3 out of 4 secrets, not bad.
Please, keep going. Goodness, that was close. Oh, watch the jump.
Ah, well, I missed the last secret.
Off with their heads! Off with their heads!
This is like an in-between level. It's like a mini game, but the rest of it you're running about the park. So we're trying to find Alice's ribbon at the minute.
Statistically, you know, 10 past 2 is the most delightful time of day for tea.
A calculation made more probable by the omission of cake and cream, wouldn't you say?
Butter? With mustard and jam, if you don't mind. How rude! How very, very rude indeed! Is it autumn already? Oh my goodness! Why, you brought confetti to my unbirthday party!
Confetti? What silly nonsense. They're leaves from the tree.
Leaves? When? Who's leaving? Oh, you! Get out! Go! Be gone! Shoo!
So bad it's good.
You could learn a few things about manners. Couldn't they stay for tea?
Oh, don't let's be ridiculous. Of course they can stay for a dance. Why, what a splendid idea.
Ready?
I would rather have tea than a dance, but...
Dance, dance, off we go!
Oh, stupendous!
Spectacular form!
That's simply marvelous.
Exemplary!
Oh, bravo! Bravo, I say!
Oh, thank you.
Well done.
Another triumph!
Oh dear, that wasn't as good.
Look at you!
Exemplary! Another triumph!
I think this is nearly over. Yeah.
Exemplary!
Oh, bravo!
There we go, that should be nearly it.
I say. Oh, stupendous!
Well done.
Oh, my fur and whiskers! I'm very, very late. Oh dear, I'm here. I should be there. Have you seen the time?
Time? Never met him. Does he have a brother named Ben?
Oh my, oh me, time for tea.
Always time for tea.
You have my head for this.
Steady! Don't get excited!
What on earth is the
No
matter
time
with
to
the
say
teapots?
goodbye. Hello, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. Rather foggy, eh?
The perfect tea, I'd say.
Any weather is the perfect weather for tea.
Won't you?
Still only silver, didn't manage to get gold. Oh well. Let's go back and give Alice her ribbon. Well, it's not the first time I've played through. First time I played through, I didn't do as well, I can tell you that. I swore a lot more. The loading screens take forever.
Dear, I see
So now we're going to give Alice her ribbon.
you found my ribbon. Oh, thank you. Now you simply must go and tell the Hatter how grateful I am. Please don't forget to thank the Hatter for me. Well, it seems that some people appreciate these.
You there! Oh dear, what a muddle! No, we've no time for you to thank me for that silly ribbon. We have a much more serious problem on our hands. My favorite teapot is gone. You simply must fetch it back for me. Why, it has to be here somewhere. Oh, and the teacups. Don't forget the teacups.
Yeah, exactly why I chose it, because it looks like Minnie Mouse.
More cups, more cups. We simply must have more cups. Let's not be silly. Oh no, never.
Well, all this talk of tea makes me want to make myself a cup of tea, so I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight. Again, thanks everybody who's watched today. I should be playing a wee bit more. I don't know if it'll be later, tomorrow, whenever, but I'll be sure to put a link up on Facebook. If you want to follow me on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anything, just Neon Rainbow Geek. That is my user on all of them. Again, thanks very much for watching today, and enjoy your evening. Thanks now, bye bye.